So, how has this device held up for the time that I have it in use? The first week I used it without this fancy gripper case, and the frame has held up pretty well. There are no scratches on the frame so far. The body is fine as well the camera bar. By the way, there's a small little hole in the camera bar which I tried to polish and wipe away, but this is the microphone. So guys, don't try to remove the microphone. But I'm very disappointed with the display. There was one occasion where I put my keys into the same pocket like this device, and I didn't have the screen protector on, and the glass is already scratched. It's not scratched like deep scratches, but you can see it. So I'm a bit disappointed with Gorilla Glass. This is the point where I cannot accept that a device with this price tag has this kind of glass quality. What about the unlocking feature of the fingerprint sensor? I have to say it's pretty good. It works better than on previous Pixel generations, especially in 7 and 8. So all in all, nothing to complain here. Let's talk about camera performance. So I did tons of pictures with this device, and I mean tons. I was visiting a stadium, it was a match. I went out with my kids, so I did a lot of point and shoot, where this device is great. The Pixel 10 Pro excels at, you point at a motive, you press the trigger, and you get a beautiful shot. There is simply 49 or 50 pictures where you can get a clear and great shot. Color accuracy is great. I love the Pixel for this. Before I was with Samsung and the S25, the shutter speed, it was close to a second until you captured the picture that you wanted to take. And this is noticeably better, and we will go into detail with a few of the pictures. What you can see here is the incredible better 2x zoom of the Pixel 10 Pro, and as well the 5x zoom, which is also a lot better than Samsung's. So all in all, the zoom quality goes to the Pixel 10 Pro, which is pretty clear. As well, here you have a decent shot of the normal lens, which I like the colors more on the Pixel 10 Pro. As well, the bicycle color is better in the Pro, and as well the desk's color and the grill looks much better. When it comes to selfie cam as well, the Pixel 10 Pro is a lot better with wider angle, and yeah, nighttime shots as well, beautiful on the Pixel 10 Pro. I really miss those things, so yeah. So the lens switch during video is great, not as good as an iPhone, but good. Video stabilization is a bit better than previous Pixels. I found the video stabilization on the S25 indeed a bit better. And the movement that you need until it gets blurry is less on the Pixel 10 Pro. AI res zoom. So from 30 times digital zoom, there's a feature called AI zoom, and what this feature does is it enhances the picture by calculating how it may look like. It went well on architecture, buildings, cars, whatever. It didn't went well on nature, or more even on living objects, where it calculates then randomly something that is not there. So 95% of the time I'll stick to my optical zoom, and this is fine. And for the rest, sometimes it works, sometimes not. Audio quality, make sure guys that the option clear calling is on, because then it removes the background noise at your point and the calls are crystal clear. It also removes the background noise at your the person that you are calling with, and the voice stays natural. It maintains a lot of bandwidth, and the reduction of background noises is superb. Battery life, this one is interesting. At first, after having the device for 2 to 3 days, I thought it's an incredible battery, right? It kept 1.5 days until 18-19%. So I was really astonished. But then I connected my Garmin watch, I connected Garmin Connect, I connected Spotify, and now I have a hard time making through the day. I have to admit, I go 80-20. I don't charge to 100% all the time. And with 80-20, with my screen usage of 2.5 to 3 hours screen on time, I need to charge it in the evening, otherwise the next day it will be below 10%. And this is something which I honestly haven't calculated with, that it will be that kind of on the bad side. It's not worse than the Galaxy S25, so that was the main reason I switched as well from the S25, but it's not better, and this makes me a bit worried. If we go next with Android 16. So Android 16 on this device is good for some reasons, like you have the vibrate first, ring gradually feature, basically, that I really love, is when you turn this thing on, it starts to vibrate, and then the call or the ringtone is coming in. Perfect feature if you forgot to turn the volume low and it's going late in the evening, you will notice first. As well, I like the haptics on the sliders, that you can adjust it. I have it to full, the vibration and the haptics, because for me that's the most suitable adjustment. And what I don't like, what I like is the updated for the tracking service. So basically tracks now faster, the food stuff that you order. So the tracking services are incredible, but I don't like the Material 3 optics. The optics on Android 16 is nothing that I would prefer over the ones on Android 15. Look at this volume rocker, how big it is. Look at these icons. I think Android 15 has matched my style a bit better, and I think I would prefer the look, feel, and use of Android 15. For the Tensor 5, guys, this thing runs through everything like butter. I'm not a gamer, some of you already know. I use this device on everyday use, like most of you will, for watching YouTube, taking pictures, scrolling through pictures, scrolling Instagram. Everything runs fine, no worries, and it will run fine during the next years, because this is something that is famous on all the Google Pixel devices from the last 2-3 years. They somehow manage with updates to keep their CPU still smooth, and this I really appreciate. All right, then we have made it through the review. If I need to sum up, I really like the device. I like the look and feel of the device. I don't like the glass quality here. I think it's Gorilla Glass Victus. I think they should have used a better one. It's also very reflective. So if there's something from the S25 Ultra I wish they would have put in here, would have been the anti-reflective display. The camera is superb. There's no debate over it. I would call it under the top 3-4 flagships that are on the market now. Really, if you are looking for a better camera, I can only point to Vivo, and I think that's the only one I know that for sure has a better camera. From the others, I would say the compromises are eating the benefits. So you have to decide for color accuracy, or you have to decide for zoom, or the S25 Ultra and the Pixel 10 Pro are mainly on par. Battery life, not good, could be better. And for somebody who is a heavy user, go for the Pixel 10 Pro XL, or take a mobile battery with you, some charging device, I don't know, or charge it in the car, because I think this is not a very good battery performance. And yeah, overall, if you want to switch from the Pixel 9 Pro, I don't think it's worth it for some Android features and for actually pretty much the same battery life. It's like 20 minutes or 30 minutes more on battery life that you will get. If you're coming from Pixel 7, Pixel 8, switch. Guys, this is an astonishing device. If you're coming from Samsung S23, 24, switch. It is incredible. It is the newest from the newest, and from the camera top of things, if you're looking for a decent camera phone, if you're looking for a phone with good audio quality and with a nice smooth Android that has no bloatware on it, you can't do anything wrong. And yeah, hope you enjoyed the review. If you enjoyed it, subscribe, stay on the road with me. Give me a like if you could draw some use out of this video, and we'll see us in the next video. Enjoy.